Hello everyone, hope all is well today. Today we'll go through question 4 of numerical variables. Essentially here we have a numerical variable which is counting the number of deaths in a year caused by tornadoes in the United States for different years. So for example 130 represents the number of deaths caused by a tornado in a particular year. What we'll do is simply discuss how to compute the median, the first quartile, third quartile, and possibly the range and the interquartile range as well. Okay, and so when we're computing the median or even the quartiles, what we need to do is order the values from in ascending order from smallest to largest. And so for example, I put the first value, which is 21, and then wrote down the next value, 35, 38, and so on, right up to the largest value, which is 554. Sorry. And so here we have the values in ascending order. And we need to determine how many values that we have. So here we have n equal to 14 observations. And so if we have an even number of observations to get the center, what we need to do is simply divide the number of observations by 2. So in this case, it's 7. And what this means is that we'll have 7 values in the lower group and 7 values in the upper group. And so the center is found between the 7th and the 8th value. And so I find the 7th value, which is 54, I found the 8th value, which is 67, and then the median, well, that will be the center of these two values. And so what I'll do is I'll simply add them up. So 54 plus 67, I divide by 2, and then I end up with 60.5. Whoops. So 60.5. So this is my median. Okay. To get the quartiles, then we construct groups based on the center, and so here the lower 7 will be my lower group, and here in the lower group we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values. And so now to find the center, what I'll do is I'll consider this as a sample of size 7. Okay, so now n is equal to 7. And then this is odd, so to find the center, what I'll do is I'll do n plus 1 divided by 2. So 7 plus 1, which is 8, divide that by 2, I get 4. So the fourth value will be the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the center of the lower group, which is actually my first quartile. I do the same thing with the upper group. So I have 7 values, and so the fourth value will be the third quartile. Okay, and so my first quartile is 40, my third quartile is 125, and so now if I want to compute the interquartile range, so what I'll do is compute the difference between the first and the third quartile, or rather I take away the first quartile from the third quartile, and so this will be 125 minus 40, which will be 85. Okay, so my interquartile range is 85. And then to get the range, what I need to do is simply look for the max, and I'll compare it to the minimum. So this is a range of the interval over which all my values fall. So here I have 555, and then I take away the lower value, which is 21, so I end up with 534. So this is the range. Alright, so this is how you compute the median, the quartiles, the interquartile range, and the range. Thank you.